Over the summer, during a nationwide uprising against police violence, San Diego police officers fired tear gas and pepper balls at protesters and threw some into vans. The police said they were doing so in response to water bottles and rocks thrown at them. But the policing of protests left people who wanted to express their First Amendment rights feeling as if they were all being targeted by police, just for being at a protest. Now, new rules by the San Diego Police Department are trying to better coordinate how the police department manages protests by laying out a chain of command and when officers can use munitions. It also lays out how police will determine what response is necessary while planning for protests, after the department has been accused of over-aggressive policing of protests against police brutality. The new rules are the subject of a hearing on Thursday evening in front of the Commission on Police Practices, which is meant to provide civilian oversight of the board. But this board is in the process of being dissolved and replaced by a new, more powerful board after voters passed Measure B this fall. Ariana Federico is an organizer with Mid-City Can, which pushed for that measure. She believes that further oversight of the police department and protests is needed, even with the new guidelines.
It's not new. Even like for there to be a response like that, where there are stricter either or more regulations to how people practice speech or protest. And I hope that it doesn't really come down to the interim commission of reviewing what's currently happening.
The new Commission on Police Practices is set to be formed by the City Council within the coming weeks.
A commission that San Diegans voted for in November, we need to ensure that there is funding so that we're able to pay staff and so that these commissioners have all the tools to really bring accountability and transparency to the commission that we voted for in November.
Federico says it will be up to the community that elects the new board members to decide its priorities. Max Rivlin-Nadler, KPBS News.